So, hello. So today we will be doing our third task, that is temperature converter. So hello, my name is Saharsh, and currently I am doing internship at Oasis Infobyte. So third task is as follows: temperature converter. So we all knew that how to convert temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit, from Celsius to Kelvin, or vice versa. We all know this. But since if we have to implement this into our page, then how we can do this? So the first thing is for CSS elements, I will explain later. First thing is we will go to the body section where we just have to make a container we have where we store our temperature inputs and want to create a button to convert it. Like create some icon to convert it, and there should be a bar that will show the temperature, like this is the page that I have made. So this is the bar that I have made using Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. In whichever temperature you want to convert, then you can directly input from there only. So in the bodies thing, it is very easy. Like why I've given this option value, why I've given this option value is like uh, I will show you. Like when I search for option HTML, then HTML option tag like enable us to choose the options, like what are the options we are dealing with, we are trying to impose on our web page. And yeah, this is the thing, the option thing, and these are the basic things. And the main thing here is the button on click. The button on click convert temperature. Convert temperature is a function that I made using the JavaScript, and the button on click is nothing but I will show you the button on click CSS. The button on click CSS enables or enables you to the user to click on an element. It enables the user to click on an element, and the way the user want to interface with the web page, it will allow it to use it in that way. And so these are the HTML things. And for the CSS, it is very basic CSS like for body, font, background, font, family, okay, container. Yeah. Then the main thing is input. Input. Why I have written this type number? The type number indicates like whatever the input I am giving, it is an integer value. Not it will not accept any character. It will directly throw an error or do not give any result if you input any character or any special characters like hash or star. So we can directly write numbers there in the input file in the input element. And okay, so button, you know how to make buttons. So this is the cursor is pointer. Whenever I go through the button, it will show a hand. This is the pointer. You can make it or not make it. It is up to you how you can want to interface with your web page. And for the script part, we have made a function called convert temperature. For the convert temperature, like in JavaScript, we all have to JavaScript. If we have to make function, then we have to make a function name. First, we have to write function, then write the name of the function that we are willing to create it. So we just made a function convert temperature in which we are converting the temperature from either the value we are supposed to choose. So like I have made for temperature input temperature, whatever the temperature we are inputting, I have made a parse float. Parse float means whatever the number I have given, it will accept the numbers as a float number, not an integer. Like temperature can be varying, like it can also contain up to decimal values. So that's why I've given the parse float number. Otherwise, you can directly write int value or leave it as it is, but you have to specify like I want to store a number or such things. So this is the input temperature I have made for, and for the unit, like whatever the unit I am choosing, I want to convert like Celsius for it. Like whenever, like this is the my margin, like how much margin I am willing to create, matlab, to create a gap between the temperatures, like how much gap I want between the shift. Like I have made a gap of only one. So I can also make it 2, 7, 3.5, 6, 7, 8. And look, this is accepting the numbers in float values and also giving the results as per as the float value. Okay, so these are things. Constant result element. Result is like get element by ID. These you can search using the like indirectly from the W3 schools. From the W3 schools, I have searched these elements like how to get temperature, how to convert it into the result. And so these things you have to research on the W3 schools. These are basic things. The syntax is very basic. You can directly understand the syntax. The only thing is you have to explore so that you can bring more light to your whatever you are doing. And in the if function, like whatever the unit I have given, like I have choose three units, na? Kelvin, Celsius, and Fahrenheit. And whatever the unit I have been choosing, like it will help us to navigate through the units. Like I want the temperature in Kelvin, so I will write a Kelvin here, and the my result maker will convert the temperature into the respective other two temperature values, like on the Celsius or Fahrenheit or vice versa, everything. Okay. So these things like triple it equal to why we use triple equal to, we all know. Triple equals to like it will specify the value and the data type also, but double equal to only specifies the value. So these are the basic things. And you know how to convert Fahrenheit into Celsius and how to convert Kelvin into Celsius. We all know how to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit or from Kelvin to Fahrenheit, from Celsius to Kelvin. Like these are the things. These are formulas we have to be known. Okay, and yeah, these things result element dot inner HTML. Inner HTML allows us to find the element within the HTML file itself, like whatever the web page we have given. Like if I go visit this page and I make Control Shift I and go to the console window, this console window, if I go there now, I can directly write element dot whatever the code I have written, element dot result element dot inner HTML, result element element dot inner HTML. HTML is capital, I think. Yeah. Okay. So it will directly like I think I made some mistake. Uncaught reference. So you can directly write from there only what is the inner element or like what is the inner element we are supposed to choose here. Uh, you can also change the properties from there only. This console window, if you write some result.inner HTML and you can directly write uh, like whatever the heading you're using dot color, you can directly change the color of this convert button. Okay. So it is not showing there because I have not written the full result element of inner HTML, but I have given you the idea how to see through the console window whatever you are doing or which part you have to be doing. Okay. So these are the functions, inbuilt function that you have been using. If you go through these calculator things or like temperature thing, then you can probably find these things where there. And yeah, I just hmm. So if nothing is given, then it will directly put the invalid input. Okay, if like the temperature is not within the range of our processing unit, then it will directly throw an error like invalid input you are providing, and it will directly give an alert or alert in the pop-up window, or you can make it alert, but rather than doing this, you can directly do a simple thing directly no invalid input you are providing. Okay, so okay, this is the temperature thing that I have done. So thank you.